Hi everyone, it's Rita. I moved into another room of this house because the light's better this afternoon, but there's a little bit of echo, so there might have been one in the other room too. These rooms, there's tile everywhere, and I've got some throw rugs down, but the sound sort of reverberates and stuff. So if there's a problem with you hearing, I am sorry up front. There's not much I can do about it. I did a great hike, a little hike today with Oliver and two friends. We had a picnic on Bell Rock. It was so beautiful. It's so beautiful to be here. I should have videoed it. I think you would have loved it. It's so nice to be able to be out in nature right now, and I implore you to get out in the sun and in nature and enjoy yourself as much as you can. I've opened up the Akashic records of this pendant that a friend of mine was given by a shaman in Peru. And he asked me to do a channeling with it. He sent it to me last year. I haven't gotten to it. It's tiring trying to move around a lot and not know exactly where you're gonna be. And so the universe has blessed me with a place for this next year, and I'm really happy. I'm up in Sedona, Arizona. For you that are new to this channel, I open up the Akashic records of things. There's a prayer that was channeled by Dr. Linda Howe called the Pathway Prayer Process, and I feel vibrational shift in my body when I read it. It was channeled to her right before 9/11, and so it's very powerful. It's a space that gets you connect into the vibrational history of things. Everything is energy and vibration, so the vibration is actually it's a way of storing history about you. In the Bible, it's referred to as the Book of Life. But everything you've ever done and known and experienced in lifetimes you've lived has been recorded. So that's the space I connect into. And so I opened up my records, which I like to do, and I cleansed my field with a little Palo Santo and mugwort. And I had some really interesting experiences cleansing my field. That's part of the documentary. We're working on a documentary right now around energy and the elements. We'll be back to filming again soon, probably next couple months. And then hopefully we'll have a documentary around this that opens up your mind to knowing that you're more than this, beautiful, amazing skin suit. So anyway, this is the pendant. I was kind of talking to it actually before I opened the records when I was walking around the house trying to figure out where I wanted to do this filming. And I couldn't remember the stone name, and what popped in my head was Serpentine. So I think that's what it is. Yeah, and it's telling me like names are kind of irrelevant. The masters said recently that stones don't really have an age, because I have a really old piece of citrine that I reference as 500 million years old because somebody told me that's probably how old it is based on the size and how long it takes to grow. I think they say an inch every 5,000 years or something, or whatever, everything's different because of the climates and growing environments of everything. But when I kind of asked about age with this, and the master's saying that crystals don't have age, it's like referencing us, because technically we don't have age either because we're energy. So that's kind of cool. I thought that seemed spot on. All right, so I'm not sure how to let you see this. What I found fascinating to me when I first looked at this, and when you look through this, and it's got a little seed in the middle, and the cool thing about these seeds, and I forget their name, it's like, I'm being told it's like ARRYO or something. I don't know if that's true. That's what's just coming into my head. But, and these colors are sort of very, like, Cusco's got their flag is very rainbow-like and stuff. So this is beautifully made. It's got the four sides. The original cross was all equal. When you offset a cross, like most crosses are now, they energetically take your energy away. You can play with that a little bit. That's kind of amazing. So anyway, so the, like the seasons and then cardinal directions, there's a lot of different symbolism around crosses. But anyway, getting back to this seed, the seed's kind of cool because these seeds are found all over the world. I found them in South Africa. I found them in Tahiti, and along with some other seeds. And when I look through this, everything looks upside down. So I'm not sure with the resin, how that works. But it's kind of cool. So I'm going to ask it what it's helpful for. It's very grounding and at the same time very heart-opening. And so I'm asking, is this just for you? So it's also part of the intention that the maker, the person that carved it had, or who gave it to Clinton. I don't know if that was who made this or not. What do we need to know about Peru? Peru is a magical country. It's built on crystalline energy, like a lot of your planet, but it's close to the surface in a way that produces a lot of energy. And so it's been visited many times by energies outside of this planet. It knows that I would like to see Lake Titicaca and maybe do some channeling there. My first automatic writing class I did, where I learned I was what's called clairaudient, we did an automatic drawing, and the automatic drawing that came through was Lake Titicaca. And I was told to go there and ask how they grew their food, how they worshipped, how they stored their food, things like that. Yeah, it's telling me I would have a great time. I'd have a great time doing that. So what do we need to know in particular about? So this stone, it's telling me it's very prevalent in Peru. And as we've talked about before, the crystalline sort of connects in with your energy and reminds you of your power. So I'm trying to ask what the connection is with the seed. So there's a correlation with the earth because they both come from the earth. And so the other thing is there's a sense with the eye, like a lot of spiritual people believe that the eye protects, it like sees things coming, that sort of thing. So that's part of the energy of the intention with this pendant. So what else do we need to know? Do we need to know anything about that? Intention is everything. And so the crystalline energy, like this pendant, enhances the intentions that you have. And so the sense of the grounding, the sense of heart opening, but also sort of looking out ahead as far as, like kind of protecting, I guess, knowing that the space is sort of sheltered, I guess. They're saying they wouldn't use the word sheltered. It's saying like mothered. You know how a mother would look out for you, just kind of in a loving way. Not necessarily anticipating anything bad, and very, very nurturing. So that's sort of the energy of this. Nurturing, grounding, supportive, loving, heart opening. That's beautiful. They said if you look at it, it should feel calming. Oh my God, we're at 10 minutes. I hate to make long videos. I really appreciate you sharing this with me, Clinton, and I'll make sure it gets back to you so you can share its energy with someone else. It loved being with you is what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's reminding me that you guys are having adventures, and it likes being in that adventurous energy too. So, okay, all right. Well, thank you for checking out this channel. If you like the things that are shared here, please hit the subscribe button, which is down here somewhere, and click the bell, and you'll be notified of future videos. Blessings and love to you. Thank you again for checking out the space. Thank you to this beautiful pendant crystal that Clinton shared with me. Blessings and love. Take care.